Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. Random gets me Maggie, and I think I'm okay with that. I don't think I just played Maggie. I don't know, I didn't play any yesterday. One thing I'm doing a lot right now is doing 2 days and then taking a day off. So, it's like, I can easily forget things. But also just because then I can do more stream stuff without worrying about time. It's actually pretty nice, but this curse room is exactly what I'm looking for as Maggie, just because Yum Heart lets me really take advantage of it. Balls of steel. Alright, fine, then I'll go in here. Almost enough to get us to the shop, but not quite. Wait, yeah, no, not quite. It's not quite there. Okay, it was telefills. And it took me, like, pretty much exactly where I wanted to go. Fine with me. Totally okay with that. So we got... Geez, it feels like my fire rate is high right now. I don't know why, though. Because it's not. Just because I'm pushing them forward, I guess. I don't have a key anyway, so I can't go to the shop. But... we got a Balls of Steel there. That's 2 soul hearts. Hopefully I don't lose them. But nicely avoided most of what I had to avoid. Let's see, could I get those both in one bomb? I mean, I don't have a bomb still, so it doesn't matter. But I'd love to get that tinted rock at, like, any point in the near future. So maybe the item room will be a good bomb item, for example. No, I can't get both of those bombs at once. But now I have 15 cents, which means I'd love to be able to go to the shop. I just need a key drop. This floor hasn't given me any keys or bombs, so I don't want the rosary. 3 soul hearts in order to make the Bible appear in the shop pool 7 times, which means you're pretty likely to get it. And if you want to get rid of it, you'd have to buy it. Pick it up, you know? Let's go to the shop now. See what it wants to give me. I'm just as likely to buy, say, a bomb and a key as I am a decent item. So we'll see what happens. First floor shops don't happen a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the bomb, the key, and the soul heart. Treasure map can appear again. Tinted rock, not as likely to appear again, I would say. The shop items aren't really that rare if you can go to the shop. It's just what's unlikely is me getting another 15 cents. However, small rock, first special item though, so I'm gonna have to wait on it until after the boss room. Hopefully I get a speed up in the boss room then, because Maggie's already slow. So getting another speed down would kinda suck. But we'll see what happens. I'm barely fast enough for Gemini here. Alright. I just want the big one to die so the little one starts charging instead. That'd make my life much, much easier. There we go. Like I said, life much easier. Alright, get down towards the wall. Or be a scum. You can do that too. Alright, now it shouldn't have much of a chance of moving. Should be able to keep it pretty much right here. Finish the job. Health up's good. Alright, let's take our small rock special item. Damage up, tears up, and speed down. I'm gonna be really slow. But at least I'm gonna have 1 damage up and 0.2 tears up. It's a good item. And I thought about using my key, but I decided against it. Okay, well, immediately use my key for me. Since I already have a special item, I'll take Bloody Lust, but it's not very good. It's just that well, I mean, it's possible, I guess, that I get the D6 on this floor, but it's so unlikely. That would require some miracles, basically. But Bloody Lust is a pretty bad item. It doesn't have much effect in the vast majority of rooms. But since I already have a special item, it doesn't have that going against it. So I'm cool having it. Alright, can you be dead? There we go. Since I already have the 1 damage up, 0.28 is all it takes to get me to red tears. By the way, I didn't get any drops from those poops because I couldn't because they all got blown up. But Samson's Lock is a 6.66% chance to add 0.5 damage on kill, adding to the same variable as Bloody Lust, so it's kind of bad as well. Because it's not like you can get two separate damage ups from them and like max them both out at the same. Although remember, Bloody Lust maxes out at 2.3 rather than the 3.3 it's supposed to. Which is pretty weird. So it's worse than previously believed. But also, Samson's Lock, if it activates, would make that happen sooner, which is good. Oh, thank you. I actually really am happy about that. Yeah, I'll take the Mark II. Damage up by 1, speed up by 0.2. Okay. And 1 soul heart. There's nothing for me to do to get to low red hearts to go to that boss challenge room, which sucks. Check the secret room though. 9 cents, not quite what I was looking for. So I guess we're skipping the boss challenge room and that's okay. I could have I could have bought flight, but I don't really like buying flight. I'm happy with this run still, so let's just get out of this floor, and I think that it's okay. Alright, I will go to that curse room pretty shortly. Alright, well I guess that's not the secret room. More you know. I was fast enough. Oh well, I wasn't fast enough, obviously. I'll still go to the curse room now. Now I know where the secret room is. I also only have 1 soul heart now, which is a little bit of a worry. Keys are nice. May as well play this twice. Alright, gets me to the shop. Shop still can't be greed. Lucky Toe, probably better to have. Not really, it's not very good. Oh, buy the key, and then problem solved. Don't care about buying the ladder. Even though it's still worth a decent amount at this point. Alright, so we're gonna get a cube of meat, some tier blocking, and contact damage to stuff. Yes, it did just spit like 5 things at once. That happens. It's just something that can happen. I don't know why, it's just a thing. Fortunately, this is one boss where Bloody Lust has actually benefited us. Alright, another devil room. I'm okay with that. Shows me the pact. I can't say no. 0.5 damage up, 0.7 tears up, and 2 soul hearts. I guess I'll take Lucky Toe. Even though it's not good, it makes it so that we're slightly more likely to get a drop after a room. And I don't think it's, I think it's actually insignificantly so. And it also, I believe, makes it so that we can get 1 more drop from a chest. Not have to, just can. So since I have 15 cents, it's not greed, and I don't have flight, I'll take the ladder, and it'll probably screw me up, and I'll probably forget about it. It's normal. Alright. Might do the challenge room at some point. And now I am glad I didn't buy flight, because I would prefer stacking damage to gaining the advantage of flight. It's more fun that way for me. Dang it! That's snipe. I don't have any bombs. I should have let them blow that up for me. Oh well, too late for that. That's okay. See how this run turns out. Alright. Now I have a bomb. I also do have the heart, which I guess I could be using to totally stack plays on this. Although it's a 4-room charge, it's not going to get that much stacking. But I just completely forgot about its existence. So if I can build up enough money for the next shop, why not? We'll see what happens. Seems pretty unlikely, but also totally possible. Maybe not just the heart, but in general it seems totally possible. Alright. Well handled. That's a jerk move, game. In that room, it's actually pretty tough to dodge one of those, so I'm glad it worked out for me, because I really don't have the health to be sacrificing on that right now. Sad I used my bomb. I have another bomb. Excellent. Okay, I'm just going to do my best to not forget about the ladder, and then everything will be good. I'm going to leave and re-enter to increase the blast radius, just to make sure. Alright, you're not going to get me. 2 soul hearts is really fantastic. It almost blew up that, enough rocks to get to that chest, which would have been nice, but it's okay. It's completely okay. Alright, there's the bomb. Little Gish, wow, I'm getting so many good special items, and by so many good special items, I just mean I'm getting so many special items because Bloody Lust isn't good, and Small Rock isn't affected by the special chance, it's just, it affects other special chances. So, Little Gish shoots Slowing Tears, and that's pretty fantastic. So I'll play you once more, then I'll do the challenge room, use the Yum Heart. Yeah, Yum Heart will charge after this room. And that's enough to go to the next shop, which is awesome. Okay, that was a pretty bad place to put myself, but it was also, there was a pretty clear out. So it was okay. Bloody Lust counts for a kill just by knocking them down a phase, so each one of these is 2 kills at minimum. I knew one would spawn there, or somewhere near there, so I just moved a little bit away from the edge so it wouldn't spawn on me. Magician, homing tears for a room. That was a pretty crazy chest in there, though. IV bag, not quite what I was looking for. But I'll stick with it, just because it could get me unlimited money whenever I need it. And I don't have much health for the Yum Heart to be useful. And I'm gonna try to not lose any soul hearts at this point, or all of my soul hearts at least, so that I don't need the Yum Heart. I would like a key at any point in the near future. Well, I somehow managed to dodge that effectively. No, 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 those are bombs, those aren't keys. I might have to go gamble. But I'll do that at the end of the floor, if at all. So by picking up the IV bag... Oh god, now I can get as many freaking bombs as I want. Keep that in mind. By picking up the IV bag, it means that I have to get blood bags on future wins of blood donation machines, which is good, because those are what I actually want. Although I am already more than fast enough, I don't need speed, I just need health. Alright, boss challenge room. Sounds exciting to me. I can't believe I let myself get hit there. Alright, Seignat, so it doesn't have to show up from the boss, is pretty nice, and that means I don't have to fight 2 bosses for pretty much no benefit. Alright. May as well pick up that heart. There's a key, so I'm going to go right to the item room. And I want to spend my health, rather than on the IV bag, on the blood donation machine. Increase my library chance by picking this up, so why not? Okay. Sounds good. May as well play that as well, just to keep stacking money. And yes, I should take the burnt penny for that. But oh well, I didn't. I'll just stick with the lucky toe and it's okay. If I get the flat penny, however, I will abuse it so hard so I can have as many keys as I want. And then probably switch back to the lucky toe, because I'm going to attribute it for that crazy chest in the challenge room that we had. Alright, now I will play you, and if I have to, I will get infinite money, since I haven't yet been to the shop. But I have the health, so it's okay. Alright, health up. Even better. Even better. Can you really not get through this, Maggie? There you go. let's go play this a bunch. Excellent. The chance of it paying out is actually pretty unlikely, so that's okay. I would like it to, because it'd be pretty useful. But I don't expect it. And that's okay. I don't need to expect it. Alright. So far, secret room is probably right here. Well, I said so far. I don't have any keys. Gonna have to gamble for them soon. That was close. This isn't a bad room, though. Alright. Health. There's my key. Shop is indeed greed. That was a 50% chance. So if we don't get next L floor, which now that I've said it we will, on the next floor we won't have greed, and that's a guarantee. So especially because I added guarantee to it, I'm gonna get an XL floor and it won't matter. But, you know, just trying to tell you how it works. Oh, that was dumb. I could have easily just not moved and been fine. Porter I don't want. Devil I would rather have than Magician. I need to backtrack if I want to effectively use that heart, and so I shall. Trying to build my health back up and keep my money high, I guess. These are good things to do, probably. So, play this a bunch of times. Can I just have the blood bag already? Because now I'm gonna backtrack for that other full red heart, and then I'm gonna go back and do the same thing I just did. And then, well, hopefully have a blood bag. But sometimes you gotta health, man. I don't want the quarter because I don't need the money, and being able to get it again could be useful later. Either because I get a lucky D6, or because I need 25 cents then that I could easily just generate now immediately, and thus don't need. Either way, it's pointless to take now. Guess it could show up in the devil room, that's about it. Alright, fine, I guess we're not getting that happening. 56 cents without even using the exploit. So it is. Guess I'll go fight the boss finally, unless we get a health drop, and then I can go do that a little more. It is only a 1 in 15 or 6.66% chance to get the item drop there, so it's not like it was likely. Okay, this is a good boss for Bloody Lust in general. You know, I can go for that, and I don't need to use the devil, which is +2 damage. So yeah, we just play the waiting game here. The waiting game of how long does it take you to die. Squeezies, a tears up, and 2 soul hearts. And I get 2 guppy items, but I can't take both of them anyway without losing all of my soul hearts, and I don't really want them. That means I get to go gamble a little more. And that sounds good to me. Again, I'm not going to go for the keys. I'm just going to let that happen either naturally or because I get a flat penny to abuse with my IV bag. Rather than just gambling on that. Wow, I didn't even notice that. Alright. 73 cents, that's about what we end with then. So the Magician was the other card. Don't need that, it doesn't help me. Let us then go this way. still there. So if I had gotten the health, I could have gotten both of them, but I don't want that. Wow, the secret room's next to the boss room? That's weird. It doesn't like when that happens. Guess let's check it out. 80 cents then instead. That's weird. That's just weird. Don't want the Monster Manuel. I'm done, I guess, with that floor, clearly. Okay, we got the Depths 1 and not XL, so we actually do have a shop guaranteed right now. I don't have any keys. Yeah, that works. And I'll happily spend all of my health on that. Okay. That was actually pretty surprisingly effective. That's a key, awesome. Alright, I'll take it. Don't think I should, but I will. More chest and golden chest drops, less of all other drops, which is why that's a terrible idea, because I don't really have a lot of keys. I'm probably not going to continually do the IV bag, really. It's not that worth it. No, it was an I found pills. Alright. I would love to get a bunch of health drops. Could go to the shop now, why not? It probably has a key in it, like I said. Or was going to say. Do I know this pill? No. So, I know it's not telepills already. 2 luck ups. It doesn't really change anything at all, so that's not that useful. And that's not that useful either. Telepills, I'll hang on to. This is only the depths as well, so I don't have to worry too much about bosses. None of them will be particularly bad. There are no, like, actually difficult depths bosses. So we're good. Now let's just handle you. There are a lot of secret room locations that are possible here. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, no thanks. As much as I would like to open it, I haven't yet generated unlimited keys through one manner or another. Okay, that's good. I can go ahead and play the dude. I'm okay with Harlequin Baby. Shoots a V of tears, so it doesn't really shoot Isaac and Blue Baby unless you want it to. You know, as long as you're keeping your distance, it's just pretty much not hitting them, which is good. Another telepills. Well, look at you. Alright, what do you have? Bombs and some money. I already have a lot of bombs and money. That's just my observation of the situation, though. More cards does sound good. I will finally ditch the Lucky Toe. I will spend my half heart on the Demon Beggar, and then if it doesn't pay out, I'll blow it up for a higher Devil Room chance on this floor, which is actually really useful. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't pay out, but at the same time, could give me a good item, and then I would want it to pay out. Alright, you dead. That increases my Devil Room chance, nicely enough. And then we can fight. Familiar run going on though, that's pretty strange, unusual for me. Loki, no big deal. Stay away from the Pokey. Pokey, you're in the way. Ow, I saw that coming a mile away. Okay. Meat, damage up by 0.3, health up. And that's good. Then we get Krampus, which is also good. For every frame that our tiers are on screen, they increase in damage by 0.14. So in 2 frames, you get as much of a damage up as Bloody Lust gives, although Bloody Lust goes through the multiplier, the formula, rather, and Lump of Coal does not. So it'll pretty much be like you get more from Bloody Lust, but hey, guess what? 3 frames and you're probably set. Range down. Well, that sucks. I don't even know why I did. Because I'd have to use a bomb, I'm not going to bother using the other telepills. Just going to get out of here. Anyway, now we got a range down. It's a little bit unfortunate. I don't know how that actually hit that knight, but I'm not going to complain. I love when they cooperate with their direction changes, exactly as I ask for them to. Okay. At least I can get to most of the chests. Well, I need this pill for the boss so that I can teleport out, unless I get a teleport card, which is pretty likely with the Ace of Spades. Soul Hearts requested. Okay, sadly that wasn't the card I was hoping it was. Joker would have been nice, convenient. Bomb bag doesn't appeal to me. I have enough bombs, and I'll continue getting them because of the chests and things. I'm gonna gamble on this one. Wow, I walked right into that. Good job. Anyway, I'm gonna gamble on this by using the telepills before having gone to the item room and such. Pretty close. Oh, I thought I'd get hit there. I can't really afford right now, but that's okay. Hey, range up. Better than the range down, I'm sure. I knew that would happen too. I was like, yeah, that's probably gonna happen. At least I got the Polaroid. This is why I said I'm gonna gamble. This is also a 6.66% chance. And I get no teleport. So pretty much no item room there, but I got a good item, so I guess I could just say that's what I'd have gotten in the item room and I would be happy with it. There's the labyrinth, okay. Means that if I can find the boss at all, I can find both bosses pretty easily. I like keys, and would appreciate if you continued giving those to me. Strength, okay. That's also good. Full health. Portable slot, so I can literally just break the game now. There's nothing that it can do to stop me. Because I can just continually use the IV bag to get unlimited money, and then continue using the portable slot to get as many of whatever it is as I want. So that's cool. Since this floor, I mean, we'll see what the first boss is, but chances are I'm not going to abuse the combination of the two. I'll likely use the portable slot just to get a bunch of, like, keys or something. And I'll probably keep the portable slot, I guess. Probably going to be more useful to me than the IV bag. I could be on the right track for the boss. Whoa, that was close. Thank you, Cube of Meat. Thanks for that. E, excellent. Yeah, I think that I'll probably just use and keep the portable slot for keys and such. Though I'm just getting really lucky with key drops right now. How did I not move in time for that? Well, that sucks. Almost opened that chest by accident. The reason that's open is because of the item I got in that I Am Error room, X-Ray Vision. Opens up secret rooms and top secret rooms as long as you're next to them. And keeps them open from, like, all ends in the case of the secret room. Okay, so it doesn't make much sense for me to fight extra rooms here. Just my thinking, at least. You can triple play the IV bag when it takes a full heart, by the way. I figured I'd do that to get to optimal health. Which means that I'll get Polaroid invincibility if I get hit a bunch. Take the portable slot and go up. I'm really not interested in the arcade. Alright, this is pretty slow. My damage it should be good though. It's I don't know. Okay, so that's a greed. I can still cut through there though, just because of X-ray vision. I'm gonna see this room, the room above it, to see if there's another path to the side. And then I'll just cut through greed. Excellent. Now I have enough keys for the chest for the first room. The chest that I'm not likely to get to in the first place, but oh god. Yeah. Oh dang. There are too many lumps. We're good though. Soul heart, thank you. It's not growth hormones. Which is a very astute observation, I assure you. Alright, I hate these dudes, so we'll see how this goes. Didn't go badly. Now we're gonna cut through greed, because probably the fastest way, and I don't have to fight anything. Risk losing too much health, although I could lose health on the way through. Okay. Almost walked right into that. Thank you, cube of meat, though. Oop. Barely moved enough to not get hit there. Which is fine with me. Alright. Another guppy item? No. Far from it. I would say this is probably the right way, but what do I know? It's an XL floor. A lot can happen. Ooh, that was a pretty close one. Chubb is reasonably good at chicken, I would say. I don't mess with Chubb. Alright. So much money I'm getting. Alright. Let's do this. Blast assist, interesting. This is a boss that I actually wouldn't like refighting, because it's just really easy to take damage because of depending on how it splits and how it starts. I don't know if it's guaranteed to start the same way if you try and reroll it. I also don't know, maybe it's one of the bosses that you can't reroll. Oh, give me the pageant, boy. 7 coins. Oh, well, that ruins my plans. Bad drop luck. And then it's just like, yeah, well, goodbye your plans. I don't think that this is a cathedral run. I really don't. Which sucks, because it could have been. What can you do? Alright, this should be pretty free now. Gonna go ahead and go through the devil room, because that's the pro way to do it. Alright. Sure. Guess I can cut through. Why not? See how that goes for me. This is a tricky room, just because Selfless Knights are tricky enemies. Nice, I like when they get stuck in things. Now I just need health. Oh, well. Clearly the deadest of ends. But at least I get a top secret room. Wonder what's in it, you know? Maybe it's really useful. Maybe it's a room full of red hearts or something. No, not quite. That is really useful if I want to play it, but I don't. could be the right way as well. Fallen shouldn't be a problem with slowing and such. And just, wow, I'm really good. Wow, you didn't die in time. Guess it's time to play this in hopes of health. It's faster gambling with this, by the way, which is why I would prefer to do this. So, yeah. It's not useful. That would in fact be detrimental. I'm not in this for money. Stop it, you. Luck up doesn't do anything for me right now. Pretty fly is good though. Blocks some tears, insta-kills flies that I don't think I'll be fighting at all. Of course I could gamble for soul hearts, but, you know, that's not how I do. I will gamble my way to optimal health if possible. Oh well, see there, I got balls of steel, so there you go. Will you just give me a red heart, or a half red heart? I really don't care which, because I have the half red heart right there. Yeah, definitely didn't want to refight that room, so I don't care about killing the flies that I get. Come on. Oh, yep, there we go. I expected another heart right after that. I'm probably gonna get hit in this room. Probably gonna do it again. Alright, you somehow died. That was a miracle. Kill? Alright, charge me, and then die for me. Cool, but I did lose a soul heart, so that's unfortunate. Oh. This is a sucky room. Any room with bloodshot eyes is a sucky room. Oh well. So I'm thinking that left was in fact based, and I shouldn't have doubted it for a second. Alright. Got everyone's favorite room from the cathedral. And Shoal. Now it's easy, huh? We've got plenty of damage to deal with this, no problem. Not even one problem. Yep. Problemless. Okay, I guess. Oh, well, that was easy. That was dumb. That's useful. Remember, any type of red heart works right now. This wouldn't actually be a bad room to reroll. Just pretty unlikely that I'll get a fly that survives. No big deal. Hey, look, there's our boss. I would love to go to the curse room. I think there are obvious reasons that that's not going to work, though. Hey, that's actually really useful. Nah, screw it, I'll do it. Pretty fly saves the day. Range down does not save the day. Dead cat does not save the day. Now I just need to gamble for 2 red hearts, which is no big deal. I can do that. I didn't need that pretty fly. Oh, I need to move. Alright. I only really needed 1 bomb. This would be a bad room to reroll, by the way. Okay. Take your time. There we go. The odds of not getting another heart in 40 cents pretty bad, so I'm confident. I'm very confident. Not the right heart. I'm not gonna refight this room, I promise. And there we go. Alright. 3 damage, so that bomb placement, very easy timing. It's not specific at all. And it's just like, why wouldn't you do it? You have a bomb. I have plenty, so... Oop. Yeah, I knew that would happen. I'm saving a strength card so I can get extra Polaroid invincibility from it. Wow, chill, dude. This phase should be pretty simple. We've got a pretty good DPS right now. If I don't need the strength card, I don't need the strength card. Oh, that was kind of scary. Ow. Might need it. Then again, very possible I won't. So there you go, that's my rare show run. Happens sometimes. Here, people always ask. I don't know what my stats are, that's what they are. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.